Namaskar. India Meteorological Department welcomes you in Delhi weather briefing. Active monsoon conditions over central India and along the west coast are likely to continue during next 5 days, and active monsoon conditions over northwest India are likely to begin from tomorrow, that is 7th of July. If you look into rainfall observed during past 24 hours ending at 8:30 hours IST of today, then extremely heavy rainfall at isolated places has been observed over coastal Karnataka, West Madhya Pradesh, Konkan and Goa, Madhya Maharashtra. Over Harda district of West MP, 22 centimeter rainfall has been observed at Harda station, and at Timarni station 20 centimeter rainfall has been observed. Over coastal Karnataka, Uttar Kannada and the Dakshin Kannada districts have reported 25 and 20 centimeter rainfall respectively. Over Ratnagiri, Raigad and Palghar districts of Konkan and Goa, 20 to 22 centimeter rainfall have been observed. Over Mahabaleshwar of northern parts of Madhya Maharashtra, 21 centimeter rainfall has been observed. And heavy to very heavy rainfall has been observed, that is between 11 to 20 centimeter rainfall over Telangana, Odisha, Gujarat state, Kerala and Mahe, Tamil Nadu and South Interior Karnataka. If we look into today's synoptic systems, then the low pressure area is today lying over, which was yesterday over central parts of Madhya Pradesh, is today lying over Kutch and neighborhood with the associated cyclonic circulation extending up to 5.8 kilometer over mean sea level, tilting southwestward with height. And there is also another cyclonic circulation which is lying over North Odisha and neighborhood in lower tropospheric levels. The offshore trough is extending from Gujarat coast to Karnataka coast, and the monsoon trough is extending up to 5.8 kilometer over mean sea level, between running from the low pressure area over Kutch and neighborhood, and then to through Disa, and from Disa it is going to Rajgarh, and from there it is going to Sidhi of northeast MP, and then Ambikapur of North Chhattisgarh, and from there it is going to Bhubaneswar, and from there it is going into the east central Bay of Bengal in the southeastward direction. Now, due to this, as this the monsoon trough, and there is associated shear zone in the middle tropospheric levels between 3.1 and 5.8 kilometer over mean sea level, roughly along 20 degree of north latitude. So this shear zone is likely to persist during the next 5 days, and also the strong lower level westerly winds are likely to continue to hit along the west coast. So the monsoon conditions are likely to remain active over this central parts of the country, and therefore widespread light to moderate rainfall along with isolated heavy falls is very likely during next 5 days over Odisha, Chhattisgarh, Vidarbha, Telangana, Madhya Pradesh, North Madhya Pradesh, Ghat areas of Madhya Maharashtra, Konkan and Goa, and Gujarat. And also isolated heavy to very heavy rainfall at a few places with extremely heavy falls at isolated places are likely to continue over Konkan and Goa during next 5 days. And over Ghat areas of Madhya Maharashtra, there is possibility of isolated extremely heavy falls during next 4 days, and on day 5 it is likely to reduce into isolated heavy to very heavy rainfall. And over Gujarat, isolated heavy to very heavy rainfall is likely to continue during next 5 days. And over Chhattisgarh, on 7th and 8th, there is possibility of isolated heavy to very heavy rainfall, and over Vidarbha there is possibility of isolated heavy to very heavy rainfall on 7th of July. And this the low pressure area which we saw is today over Kutch and neighborhood is likely to become less marked by tomorrow, and then the monsoon western end of the monsoon trough is likely to shift northwards towards Punjab and Haryana, and under the influence of that, the rainfall activity over the plains of northwest India is likely to increase from tomorrow, and under the influence of that, there is possibility of fairly widespread to widespread light to moderate rainfall over the northwest India, along with isolated heavy falls over Punjab and Haryana, on 7th, 8th, and 9th, and over Uttarakhand and Himachal Pradesh during next 5 days, with isolated very heavy rainfall possibility over Himachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand on 8th and 9th of July. And over East Rajasthan, there is possibility of isolated heavy to very heavy rainfall on 7th, 8th, and 9th, and over West Rajasthan on 8th and 9th. Except this isolated heavy rainfall would continue over Rajasthan on 10th of July as well. So rainfall activity over northwest India is likely to increase from tomorrow, and isolated heavy rainfall over Punjab, Haryana, and West UP is likely on 7th, 8th, and 9th, and over Rajasthan as well, with the isolated very heavy rainfall probability over Rajasthan on 8th and 9th of July, and over hilly areas over Himachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand, isolated heavy rainfall to continue during the next 5 days, with isolated very heavy rainfall probability over Himachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand on 8th and 9th. So that's all for today. Tomorrow we'll again meet with Delhi weather briefing for weather warning during next 5 days. Thank you and goodbye.